There's one set of rings that I have. I use a ring called a neutralization ring. What it does is this neutralization ring will pull off negative energies that attach to your body on a daily basis. So let's say you're in a situation where there's a lot of yelling and screaming and a lot of negative things happening. And when you get out of there and you feel drained, you stand over this ring and all of a sudden you feel a lot better because it pulls all that negative vibration that your aura absorbed. Mm-hmm. And that is something that people would feel all of a sudden very heavy. They would feel all of a sudden like they're moving back and forth. As a matter of fact, we can do a little demonstration right now if you feel like, Dave.
Sure, absolutely.
So anybody who's listening, even if you're listening on a podcast, if you follow these instructions, you're going to feel this energy. So lesson, Dave, what I want you guys to do right now is just stand up. And anybody listening, if you want to participate, stand up. Everybody stand up.
Okay.
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to intend to put one of these neutralization rings between your feet. So here's the intent. Place a gold neutralization ring between Dave's feet, Les's feet, and anyone who's listening. Place a gold neutralization ring between their feet. Now, it's going to take about maybe 30 seconds. All of a sudden, you might feel some sensation. So you tell me when you feel something happening.
Do we keep our feet apart or just...
Shoulder width is good, but no matter what you do, it's going to work. Shoulder width, place a gold neutralization ring between their feet. And all of a sudden, you will feel possibly heaviness as if something's trying to pull you into the ground. You might feel like something's pushing you back and forth. You might feel some tingling.
Feel a little tingling.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel a little bit heavy. That's interesting.
Give it another 30 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to feel a little tinkling. Yeah, okay. Dave, what are you feeling?
More heaviness.
Yeah. Start to get heavier as you go along, it seems.
It starts to ramp up. Generally, we do this for about 3 or 4 minutes. Pulls the negative energies off. It clears the area, clears the aura so that we can do some work at higher levels. Okay, you can have a seat now. But
yeah, Catalina and Jean both said, Catalina said they feel heavy. Howie said like gravity.
That was a trip. That's all I can say. That was a trip. Wow, Chris.
There's an example of intent, okay? Now, all of this work that I do and basically any other energy healer does is all about intent. When you're using your mind, your thoughts, and your energy to place an intent for something to happen, it's going to happen. All the work I do is intent. It's saying the words. So when I'm working with you and you have a liver problem, I will find that problem in your liver, whether it's hep C, whether it's fatty liver, or whether it's an entity, whatever I find. Let's say you have hepatitis C in your liver. So I will take my pyramid. I will hold it up to the phone or hold it up to the Skype camera. If you're in my office, I'll hold it over your head, and I'll just make the intent, remove hep C from Dave's liver. And within 10 seconds, it's gone. It doesn't exist anymore.
Wow.
And no matter what it is, on Tuesday I'm working with somebody with a brain tumor. Okay? They went for an MRI, and boom, there's this huge brain tumor, and it's not causing really any problems yet. But all of a sudden, whoa, we need to work with this. So I'm going to just make the intent to remove the brain tumor. Now, of course, with something like that, there's going to be other things involved. There's all the negative energies that are in front of it that put it there in the first place, that made it happen. We go through all the different layers and levels of what's in front of it, move it all out, and then we get to the tumor aspect, just make the intent for the tumor to go away, and boom, it goes away. Okay, sometimes you need to do multiple sessions to get it all, but eventually it does happen.
That's intense. That really is. Les has a question that he'd like to ask you.
Yeah, Chris. Okay, you talked to Gigi earlier, remember?
Okay.
Yeah, he's one of our, he's one of our co-hosts as well. He was on the line with us when we did our test. One of the questions I had for you is, you said you could heal people over the phone.
Yes.
Could you? Now, Gigi actually separated the muscle from his collarbone and broke his collarbone.
Okay.
Is there any way you can help him out while not on the phone?
I could do something right now that might ease the pain and lessen what's going on and start the healing process. Now, ultimately, there's a reason why his collarbone broke, but what I will do, I'm going to make an intent. What I'm going to do is make the intent to send stem cells into his body to repair all the damage. Okay? This is for Gigi. Now, if he's on the line listening, he's going to feel something coming in. So I'm going to take my Vesica Pisces, hold it up to the computer. Within Gigi's collarbone and all muscles within levator scapulae, all the neck muscles, shoulder muscles, send stem cells to repair and heal all damaged areas. I'm going to give that a minute or so to go in and sink in. Okay, I can feel it pulsing in on my end. There it is. There it is. Okay, that is now in.
Yes,
He's in Spreaker chat with us right now, so
good.
he'll let us know. He is listening, so.
And it'll happen very quickly.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
So Gigi, let us know when you feel something. All right.
Yeah, definitely shoot me another email when you get that sensation, Gigi, and you can thank Chris for that. We really appreciate that, Chris. Very interesting. And I'm seeing a message from Les that Gigi has contacted him, and he's saying, thanks, Chris.
You're very welcome.
That he definitely feels something, so that's really cool. And earlier, our listener, Rick, who's been emailing me, thank you very much, Rick, for your emails. I appreciate it, has said, after Chris uses Energy Ring, I did feel dizzy, tied, and stiffness in my calves, but am I healed?
No, you're not healed. What we've done is just release some negative types of energy. The dizziness is generally some kind of entity leaving your body. It's a vortex. A dizzy is a vortex of energy. So we opened a vortex and things started leaving your body. Okay, so the tightness, the heaviness in your calves is very typical as to using this ring, but the dizziness is a vortexing and something is definitely leaving.
Gigi actually said a few seconds ago, wow, not only does my collarbone feel better, but I've gotten a burst of energy. Thank you very much. And Chris, thank you so much for helping my friends out. It means a lot to me, and I'm sure it means a lot to them. I really appreciate it.
It is my pleasure. It is my pleasure.
It means a lot to me as well. I mean, I'm really glad that that you're able to do this, Chris. I really appreciate it all as well. And I just got another email from Gigi saying, Chris, thank you so much. Also, that not only does his collarbone feel better, but that he got a boost of energy. Is that a typical side effect?
There's always these heavy energies that are laid upon you when you're going through this type of thing. Like pain brings your energy down. The stiffness brings your energy down. So when you lift all of that stuff off of you that's causing the pain, when you repair that area, all of a sudden your whole self feels better and you get a boost of energy, or all of a sudden your energy does come back.